tuned in to Talking with OC. Y'all know what it do. I be drinking my Henny, sparking this OG. Game chopping up plenty, talking with OC. I be drinking my Henny, sparking this OG. Game chopping up plenty,
talking with OC.
Turn it up to your speakers, tuning in like tweakers. Turn them all into geekers. Kick your feet up, take off your sneakers. We gang talking with OC. From the crest side to the O3. Got a mile pass for this podcast. You ain't gotta ask if you know me. It's all free. Just listen. That trill talk you been missing. The daily scoop with that whoop-de-whoop. These snakes in the industry hissing. But it ain't all talk. Good music, no small talk. On the crest is one of the best coming out of the west. When you talking that blog talk, yeah. I be drinking my Henny, sparking this OG. Gang chopping up plenty, talking with OC. I be drinking my Henny, sparking this OG. Gang chopping up plenty,
talking with OC.
Straight like that. Y'all know what it is. Tune in. 5 p.m., 7 p.m. Catch them evenings. Dipping through the traffic. Tune in. Talking with OC. And you know who I am. C-O-O. L-I-O. Underdog.
The Underdog. Shout out to the Underdog. Coolio the Underdog. Man, I got another banger from him. I just ain't put it up. But yeah, he got at me. He said we might have to throw a project out there with these intro songs, because he bangs it. He bangs it. I mean, he does it. That's all created by the Underdog. Music is created by the Underdog. Man, that's huge. That's big. So let's talk with OC. I'm your host, OC. I had a great couple of weeks. Last Saturday I turned 49. Feeling good. And it was a good relaxed B-Day. Good relaxed B-Day weekend. I want to say thanks. Shout out to everybody that sent birthday love to me on Facebook, all social media platforms. I appreciate it. It was really felt. I mean, even though some that social media got that generated thing to tell what your birthday is, and now people can say happy birthday. But I really appreciate the time that it takes people to actually do it. You know what I'm saying? Because you can skip over it and you don't have to do it. So I appreciate everybody for that. I asked too many people to sit up here and name and go down the list. I wouldn't want to forget nobody and disrespect nobody like that. So I appreciate it. Yeah. So talking with OC. I ain't been up here in a while. I'm coming to y'all from what is this called? StreamYard Studio. This is a great app to use when you're trying to do interviews, or you're trying to get your video to all your platforms at once. StreamYard, shout out to StreamYard. They're not paying me for this, but shout out to StreamYard. It's a great help for my video. So let's get into it. I got a chance to meet Spice One. Spice One, one of my favorite rappers in the world. Spice One really helped me get through a point in time in my life where I had to work. I had to do all kind of stuff, and listening to his music really pumped me up to get things done. And so just the stories that he tells in his raps, gangster raps. Sometimes we need that little edge in our life, and it really put me in a place where I could push through and persevere. So shout out to Spice One. Shout out to Mac Mall. I got a chance to hang out at the Tupac celebration. It's a lot of history there with Mac Mall and Tupac. Tupac and Spice One and Tupac in the world. It's a lot of history there. Tupac did a lot of things before he passed away, before he left this earth. And so it shows even now, because his stuff is timeless. Everything that he touched was something special to see. So shout out to Tupac. Shout out to Mac Mall. Shout out to Spice One. That was cool. Meeting Spice One. Hopefully we can get that interview going soon, get that conversation going soon, so I can get it up for y'all to look at and listen to. So yeah, and then also shout out to McGee. This young lady, or this lady, she has been in this business, this rap, a part of this rap culture for a long time. She actually showed me a lot of things that she probably didn't even think she was showing me, but I've been watching and I've been learning and I've been looking, and I consider her one of the cornerstones of this culture that we got, because she gets all of the interviews, she does a lot of the back work, she shows up to everything, and it's just been wonderful seeing the evolution and seeing her work, seeing her do her thing, and everything is just genuine. That's what I really learned about this whole thing. It's a certain love you got to have for it. If you got that passion and that love for it, like she does, man, it glows. It just runs over. The cup runs over with passion, and I like that. I like watching people do things that they're passionate at doing. Again, it's Talking with OC, and I'm your host, OC. So I'm sitting here just chilling, right? And I'm just thinking about all the kind of things that I could do and get into and stuff like that. And I'm scrolling through Facebook. I'm scrolling through my social media, and I catch wind of this skit, or it was, I don't know if it was a skit, but it was something that that rubbed me the wrong way. This rubbed me the wrong way. I'm smiling because I mean it's just ridiculous. This couple, this dude gets an alert on his phone, or gets an alert and it tells him that $200 and something, damn near $300 was spent on his card. And he looked for his card. He didn't have his card on him. So he was like, okay, the only person that could have had my card, that could have got my card, is the woman he messing with. So he pulls up on the woman. First of all, when he pulled up on the woman, the woman tell him he's late, and it's because it's raining outside. But this broad got on a halter top and some skin tight shorts. Those skin tight shorts, and it's raining outside. First of all. So she gets in the car talking about how late he is, and then he confronts her about his car, using his card. She said she didn't use his card. She said she used her own card, and then it went from, oh, I must have made a mistake by using your card and my card, but the cards don't even look alike. You know what I'm saying? So that mistake is shot. That's thrown out the window. And then while he trying to tell her about it, she get to trying to tell him about himself and tell him about, oh, you said whatever I have, you have. So but okay, that may be true, but you still got to communicate. I think you got to communicate to the person who stuff that you're using, money that you're using, whatever you're using of theirs, you still got to communicate to them that you're using it. That's number one. And then what really rubbed me the wrong way was when she said, yo, you got it. You don't act like you don't got it. What? I know I got it, but I don't got it for that. And so she just took that whole dumb attitude on that. And so I was saying to myself, this is some corny. I mean, this is some bullshit. This is some bullshit. And it took me back to a situation that I had one time where I was on a date with somebody, and we sitting there, we having a good conversation and whatnot. The bill come, I put my money down for the bill, whatnot. And it was more than what the bill was. And so when the lady came to pick the tray up, the lady that I was with, that I was dating, I'm not gonna name her name, she told the lady to keep the change. I'm looking at her, I'm saying, whoa, hold on. This is where I stop you. This is where I stop you. I looked at the lady, bring me my change. Thank you. And then when the lady walked away, I was like, yeah, don't ever do that again. Don't do that. Don't do that. Because now you telling people what to do with my things, with my stuff. You can't do that. Don't do that. I think that's disrespectful. Even though I may have it, or but I tip. Don't get me wrong, I tip, but I tip in my own way. I'm not going to sit up here and let somebody tip for me. You see what I'm saying? I could do that myself. You know what I'm saying? Don't. I guess it's a boundary that you set. You know what I'm saying? That I set. It's a boundary that I set. I'm big on boundaries. I'm big on setting these boundaries. So that was a situation that I went through. It reminded me of the situation that situation where I had to come at her like that. But on the other situation with dude on social media, they got into it. He got to talking about how funky she was, how funky she is. And I'm like, man, that's crazy. But he ended up telling her she had to get out and go about her business, which she should have did in the first place, because you don't want nobody on your team that is not going to communicate with you about using your stuff, about trying to or about being people trying to be slick. You know what I'm saying? Why are you trying to be slick here? You know what I'm saying? Don't do that. Don't do that to me. I'm not the one that you need to be slick with. So that was that part. And so I that really bothered me. That was something that was on the net that bothered me. In other news, in other topics, yesterday the Los Angeles Lakers drafted LeBron's son, Bronny James, with the 55th pick, the 55th pick. And I think that's a great thing for them. That's a great thing for them. That's a great thing. They're gonna be able to develop him. He and all of that. But I want to take it a step further. What I like about this whole thing is that when you got somebody of power in a business like LeBron James has been for a number of years. And he has a son, and his son is coming up, and his son has a passion for basketball, and his son is doing what it takes to put the work in and all of that. Why shouldn't he help his son use his influences to get his son drafted or get his son a job playing basketball? Why shouldn't he do that? And people do it. People have been doing these type of things since the beginning of the time. People are. I was watching. What's the name of that? I was watching. What is that? On YouTube, I was watching Mace and Cam show. Mace being a rapper and Cam being a rapper, but they are both of them are businessmen. Shout out to that show on YouTube. They do a good job with they analysts and they talk the analysis of sports and their talk on the show. So with that being said, if I can help my son do something, I'm going to help them do something. If I can help any of my kids do something, I'm gonna help them do what it is they need to do to get further in their life, to start off on a better foot, or do something that they want to do and that they're passionate about doing. I'm gonna help them do it. If I was immersed in that world, which they wanted to be in, and I was a big figure in that world, then I would still help them along and we can use our name to get in the doors that other people may not be able to get into. That's just life. That's just how it goes, And I was going to make reference to the show what Cam was saying. Fuck all of that. The Hiltons, the people who own McDonald's, the people who own Walmart, all of these people, their kids getting the money. So let's change that narrative right now. This is a great thing for not only sports. It's a great thing for the James family. It's just a great thing all the way around, because people get to see that this is what it is. This is what it is. This is something that LeBron James set out to do, as far as play with his son be with his son on the same team, play with his son on the same team, and I'm happy for it. I'm happy for it because everything could be the other way. People always got something to say about something, and things could be the other way. And so my hat comes off. If I had one, my hat would be coming off to the James family, and much success is wished towards you guys in the future. Continue to do what you do. And just like me, my daughter, I was a security guard, or I still have my guard card. Don't get me wrong, but my daughter got her security, her guard card, so she could make some money a couple of years ago. And so the job that I was working at was hiring. So my name is good at the job. My name is good. You ask them about Overton Claiborne, they'll tell you all kind of good things about me. So anyway, fast forward. I told her they're hiring. This is where the interviews are going to be. She hooked the interview up as far as calling them, and then they called her back or whatnot, and they gave her interview time. She went in and interviewed, and she killed it. She killed it. She got the job. And the owner, not the owner, but the one of the high ups came in and did a beeline to her, talked to her, and then one day I was working there, and the owner came over, not the owner, but the higher up came over to me and started telling me how much of a great person she is, and how much of a good, a great thing it is for us to have her on the team and all of that type of stuff. So that these are the things that we do for our children. These are the things that we do. We use our influence as parents. We're supposed to use our influence as parents to get our children into doors that they wouldn't necessarily be able to get into by themselves. I'm pretty sure she could have gotten any security job out there on her own, but me being in a safe place, me knowing that this is a great place to work. The money is good. It's better than any other money that you're gonna get out there, and getting her in the door was something that I like doing. Was something I love doing. Was something I would do again. Was something that a parent should do. Period. So that's what that is. So shout out to nepotism. Shout out to people helping their kids get to wherever they need to get. Just like LeVar Ball, the Ball brothers, all of them play in the league. All of them, I think, play in the league. And that was something that was manifested a long time ago. People may not like how boisterous LeVar Ball came in and was telling people what was going to happen, and it happened. People may not like that, but let's look at the brighter side of things. What do you want a father to do? You want a father to teach their kids how to steal? You want a father to teach their kids how to play around in the underworld? Or would you rather a father teaches kids how to be great citizens, great people, and do something great with their lives? That's what I would want. Shout out to LeVar Ball for that. This is Talking with OC. I'm your host, OC. I haven't done this in a while. I haven't been up on here in a while, but I'm on here today. Hopefully I want to get some conversations going on about different things, about relationships, about families, about different things like that. And I'm gonna try to get some people on so we can talk about that. Give me a panel together so we can talk about that. I like talking about that topic. How we can help people become better people. How we can help people navigate through relationships and continue to be together. No toxic shit. No toxic shit. But I'm talking about just respecting each other and just getting different points of views on different things. So that's what I'm coming up with. And I want to give a shout out to your Ham Right podcast. My Florida guys, man, they are doing their thing. My Florida guys are doing their thing. Your Ham Right podcast. It's on YouTube. It's on Spotify. It's on everything. You get your Ham Right podcast. Two brothers from Florida. They talk about topics that have come up, and they also do something on their show that I love. They have people write in about problems that they have in their relationship or problems, period, and they give advice about what to do at the end of the show. And I love that part of the show. That's my part of the show that I really love. But I like the whole show. The whole show is great. I always give them props, and I'm shouting out your Ham Right podcast. Two brothers from Florida. Go watch it. Go get it. Go subscribe. Go help them brothers out. Go subscribe and let's help these brothers get everything that they need to get on YouTube and these other platforms, because this is a good podcast. They do a great job. I'm pretty sure if they got a bigger budget, it'll be more spectacular than it is right now. It's spectacular right now. It's great right now. But I'm hoping for $1 million worth of game for them. I'm hoping for that type of status for the Your Ham Right podcast. Your Ham Right podcast. You got to go watch it. That's something I like looking at. So just talking with OC. I'm your host, OC. I've been doing a lot of things for myself lately. A lot of things. Give myself doing a little chiropractic visits. A couple of chiropractic visits. They got me feeling like I can go play one down of football in the NFL. One down, just one down. They got me feeling my posture better. They got me feeling great. So shout out to my chiropractor people. Just trying to live a little bit better than I was last year or last month or yesterday. Just trying to live a little bit better each day, so I can continue to be around. This 49 years I've been here has been great. It's ups and downs and whatnot, but it's been one of those. It's been a life. It's been a life. It's been something that I can't really complain about. I could sit on here and talk about all the bad points, but I won't. I'm gonna sit up here and talk about all the good stuff that has come my way. Meeting certain people, but it's still certain people that I want to meet. Still certain people that I want to talk to. It's talking with OC. I'm your host, OC. TOC. We got merch. We got T-shirts that I just give away. I've been giving them away. So if you see me in traffic, I got T-shirts in my brand new T-shirts pressed up in a nice packaging in my trunk. So I'm always willing to. What's going on? Oh, it must have been a bad connection up in here. Bad connection. So yeah, I'm back talking with OC. It's coming out with some new stuff. I'm just playing around on here today, but I want to get some conversations going with a couple of people. Get some couple of people's perspectives on different things. So that's going to be coming soon. So just be on the lookout for Talking with OC. I'm your host, OC. I think we're gonna ride out to my other music here.
Now when you talking with OC. Now when you talking with OC.
And when you talking with OC.
You tuned in once, now tune in twice. They say life's a gamble when we rolling the dice. Well, if that's the case, everything here is 4-3 and 7 on they ass when you talking with OC Claiborne. Real with it, homie, he Bayborn. Ain't tripping on these other podcasts cause they born. Pumping through your dial, it'll be worthwhile. And they yelling from the crest, they yelling that turf wild. Profile, every way he moves is legit. If he put you on the station, then you know it's a hit. And ain't gon' quit. You can tell the way that I spit. Every word come with flames on it, fire to pit. CCC, 7th letter, we BG. Clocking dollars like we scamming off this EDD. King of the hill, rest in peace, the king of the bill. That's Diz and Mac Dre, boy, I'm keeping it trill. Go.
Yep.
Now when you talking with OC. Now when you talking with OC. Now when you talking with OC. Game lacing with no feet.